Hello, Augies Worldwide. I'm Dave Kassler, amateur radio call sign KE0OG, here with another episode of Ask Dave. Today we're going to take another look at the chameleon antenna, strictly a receive look. And what I'm going to compare it with is my step IR, big IR. And we're going to feed both signals through my ICOM 7300 radio over here, because this has on the back a connection that comes out, we put that in earlier, that gives us the the initial RF amp, and it comes out here and it goes through the software defined receiver and then over to the screen. So what I'm going to do is switch back and forth between the switch back and forth between the DX Commander and the Big IR, which is made by Step IR. The results, I don't think you'll find surprising, and DX Commanderites, you'll be very pleased. Step IR, you'll be pleased too. I found the antennas essentially equivalent. Okay, what we're looking at here is my SDR Play RSP1A. That's a radio signal processor number 1A. It's the one that I use the most for shortwave listening. Now this is actually being fed by the 7300. And we get the whole band here. The receiver is actually tuned to 7145, but it doesn't matter because we're getting the entire 7 megahertz or 40 meter band. I'm picking this band because it's the one that's active. And I just want to look at the changes in the ability of the DX Commander and my Step IR, Big IR vertical, which is maybe 50 feet away from the other one. Okay, so this is what we're hearing, just to show you that this line right here is your FT8 and stuff like that is down in here. And there's some single sideband signals in here too. Somewhere over here there's a few CW signals, but not a lot. So let's do this. We are currently listening to the DX Commander. Now I'm going to turn this to the Step IR. The Step IR picks up just a little bit more noise, but you'll notice that the signals, there's no difference in the signals on the waterfall display. So, you know, if there unfortunately are no signals that are super steady that we can try this on. But the net of this is that there's picks up very little more noise. I keep switching back. This is the Step IR, DX Commander, Step IR, DX Commander, Step IR, DX Commander, Step IR, DX Commander, Step IR, DX Commander. So there you have it. It acts and receives both verticals almost identically. So the next test will be transmitting. And then after that, we're going to sit back and revamp the entire antenna because it was put together by a couple teenagers and a few steps got skipped. Now, I did that on purpose. I know if I had sat down with the instructions and the videos for the DX Commander, I would have gotten it right. But that's not who this is for. The DX Commander here is for the new ham, the new guy on the block who has never assembled an antenna before. This is the first antenna. Can a newbie with no previous experience assembling antennas put a DX Commander together using just the instructions found in the instruction sheet and on the internet? And the answer, I think, based on the attempts of two rather intelligent boys, is no. We need more detail in the instruction manual. Now, I know that you who are DX Commander aficionados will be jumping up and screaming at the screen right about now. But that is what I found. The complaints about the instruction manual are warranted. There needs to be a step-by-step for every screw, every nut, whatever, to put that thing on. You can say something like, now do the 4 more just like you did this, or something like that. But Heathkit had it right when they put their assembly instructions together with lots of pictures and lots of explanation. Given how popular this antenna is, I don't know how many out there got really frustrated putting the thing up. We've got it up, it works fine, it's a great antenna. It'd be a good first antenna for HF. But I just did want to mention that point, okay? I did not assemble it myself because I wanted to see if neophytes could put it together there. So I am going to complain about the instructions. I think that saying that you have to watch a video in order to construct this thing is a bit of avoiding the issue. If you've got the DX Commander out in your backyard and you're assembling it, hopefully on a concrete surface so that you don't lose nuts, bolts, and spades and things like that. The problem is that you don't have YouTube there. You have a printed instruction manual and you're trying to follow it. So having to run into the house and review the YouTube video on every little step that puzzles you is just not the way instruction books are supposed to work. So there you have it. We've got this thing up. I think it'll be a great antenna. So until we next meet, 73.